What up, everybody? My name is Marcus Whitley, and this is Good Behavior. Now, you can find me on all social media at I am Marcus Whitley, and find any of my books, Both Sides of the Street, Choices and Consequences, Greatness Under Pressure, and Battling Demons, all on Amazon. Now, to keep up with the latest episodes, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Started from the bottom, all I had was a dream. Always been alone, never really had a team. Cause the loyalty is suspect, nothing's what it seems. As I'm counting all this money, thinking how to make it clean. Never been broke, see I always had a job. And before I learned to hustle, I was taught how to rob.
What's going on? My name is Marcus Whitley, and yes, this is Good Behavior. Now, in this episode, I want to talk about consequences, or in today's society, the lack of. Now, I just want to say it's so much different now. Like I know I did a lot of dumb stuff and I was in the streets when I was younger, right? But I did my best to make sure that my mom never found out. Like, I was scared to death of her finding out. That might have been the only thing that I was ever scared of. I mean, I knew if she ever found out, like, I was, of course, I was gonna get my ass whooped. Like, I don't know how else to put it, but I was not trying to have that happen. I mean, and it's not even that I was scared to get my ass whooped, right? Because I was in the streets, I was fighting all the time. Like, I would come home with bruised or bloody knuckles or a black eye or cuts or all different kind of things. But what made it different and what made me scared of it was because it would be my mom doing it. And it was that look of hurt and anger in her eyes while she did it. That hurt me more than any type of physical pain could. Now, I respected and feared my mother. I mean, she gave birth to me. She raised me. Like, I could never disrespect her. Like, that's a given. Like, that's not even something that you got to think about. Like, I would never talk back. I would never even swear in front of her. Forget swearing at her. Like, that's how I was raised. And aside from that, like, I knew better. There's certain things that you don't do and certain lines that you don't cross. And I mean, let's be real. If you're someone who can't even respect your own parents, then there's no one in this world that you will respect. And that's straight up the truth. Like, how could you respect anybody else if you can't even respect the people that made you? I mean, you're not going to respect your family, your friends, or your teachers, your boss, or even the person that you're with. Like, I don't even understand how anybody could or would want to be with you knowing that you're like that and you don't respect anybody in your life. I don't see how they feel like they would be any different to you. I mean, that seems like a lonely life once you push everybody out of it. But, oh man, let me get back on topic and let's talk about these consequences, because these kids that I'm talking about, they'll disrespect their own parents and talk crazy to their parents. Like, and it don't even matter where they are or who they're in front of. And some will even hit their parents. Now that's wild to me. That's a whole different level of disrespect. And I mean, I don't understand how that's acceptable. Like like I said, I would have got my ass whooped for just swearing in front of my mother. But it seems like the parents now are are scared of the kids and they just allow it to happen. Like they let these kids walk all over them. And that's not cool cuz you're just setting these kids up to fail. Like then they end up getting kicked out of public schools because they don't know how to act in there, and they end up in alternative schools where I'm at, and they start acting out more because they're not used to the structure or getting their way. But one thing I'm learning is we can't even fully blame these kids. I mean, it might sound weird, but it's the truth because the system is flawed and it's setting them up to fail. I mean, yeah, like it starts with the parents. And if all we do is enable these kids, then how are we helping them? I mean, then they go to school and they have no respect for anybody. So, like, they're so used to being able to do whatever they want. And they're just going to continue those habits when they get to school. Like, that's got to change. We can't keep allowing this to happen. And if we don't do something about it now, then it's going to continue to get worse to the point where no matter what we do or say, it won't be able to get fixed. Now, at least what I seen from working in the alternative school is these kids be walking out of class, disrespecting teachers, bringing vapes and drugs into school, and there's no consequences. I mean, the vapes and drugs just get taken. The disrespect just gets redirected, then ignored. Now, when I say disrespect, right, I don't just mean swearing or being rude to the teachers or something, anything like that. I mean, I've heard things that would be considered bullying or hate crimes or some wild stuff that you wouldn't even think of. Like one time I saw this kid threaten to hit her own PO right to her face and then just walked out of school with no consequences. Like that blew my mind. I was just sitting there because I didn't know whether I was supposed to intervene or what, because that's a kid talking with the PO. But watching that, I'm like, wow. Like, in what world is this okay? I mean, I know if that was me, whether I was a kid or not, I would have been arrested and locked up. Like, with them not even thinking twice about it. But these kids see that they're able to get away with so much that they take advantage of it. And because of that, they don't take consequences seriously. Now, these kids aren't dumb by any means. They know exactly what they're doing. They know how to play the system. So they do have sense. I mean, I'm not going to say it's common sense, but it's sense. Their thought process is completely different. And I've been trying my hardest to figure it out. Like, for the longest. I just haven't had any luck with it yet. But there's no logic to it. Like, why does this generation have to record everything? That's one thing I'll never understand. I'm not sure if they're trying to seek validation, if they think it's funny or what. But what is funny is I see them like they're so quick to call everybody else a snitch, but they're the ones recording what they're doing. Please let me know if you have an answer to that, because I don't understand it at all. Like they'll have videos of fights, robberies, stealing cars, shootings, holding guns with all their boys, and then post it on social media. Like, then they want to start crying when they do get caught up and get arrested. Now, I know I said this before, but I still don't understand it. Like, I know when I was in the streets, snitches got dealt with. And it was always said that if you're not built for this life, then don't be a part of it. Because if something happens, it's on you. But now it seems like snitching is glorified. You see rappers catching all these charges and dropping names of everybody they grew up with, everybody that they knew. And these kids idolize that. They think it's a get out of jail free card. But reality's gonna hit hard when they get older and realize that it's not like that. Cause how you plan on keeping a job when you're disrespectful to your boss? And you only show up when you want to. Or tell your boss you're not going to do something because you don't feel like it. You'll be fired and broke real quick. And then how do you plan on supporting yourself after that? I mean, a lot of people are in prison and homeless right now because they had that same type of mindset. And that's where it got them. So you need to start thinking better if you don't want that to become you. You kids need to start taking accountability for your actions. And us as adults, we need to make sure that we follow through with these consequences. If not, nothing will ever change. Now, I hope this episode was able to help you see the seriousness of a lack of consequences. Kids will get away with whatever you allow them to. So it's time to step up and do better, to be better. Now, my name is Marcus Whitley, and this is Good Behavior. So until the next episode.